Welcome. I know you've been an ambassador for many years and for many nations, and you've helped a lot of people. And it's very nice to sit here with you because for many years I've admired your work. And my heart just melts when I hear you talk about all the people you met in your travels and how much they mean to you, and at the same time, how they have impacted your life in a positive way. But my question today is, as a Kingdom ambassador, what do you think about the struggle in Africa as a whole?
It's a good question. Well, thank you as well for taking the time out for this talk. Unity is a key. That means African leaders have to stop selling Africa resources to foreign nations. And two, African leaders should stop dividing what belongs to the citizens among themselves. Only so can we be able to win the people back from this wickedness and make them start to work together in love. There is a word that says, when the head is rotten, the whole body is useless. We have to redeem ourselves from mental slavery. Even though the colonial masters are physically gone, Africans are still mentally in bondage, which we all know, or some of us know, and some pretend not to know, not because Africans doesn't or don't want to be free, but because the leaders have made it so bad and the people are not waking up to the truth.
Talk a little bit about religion in Africa as a continent. Do you think this is one of the reasons why things are the way they are?
Religion. Well, like I would say, religion is the worst thing that happened to Africa and humanity as a whole, if I would say. First of all, Europeans came and sold Jesus of religion to the people of Africa, the white Jesus with blue eyes and blonde hair, not Jesus of history, who was a soul rebel and always was on the side of the truth, the one that said it's only the truth that sets a man free. And I tell you today, he died fighting for that truth. And many leaders died fighting for truth.
What you're saying is that Africans have been lied to.
Of course, they have been lied to. And many Africans know the truth, but they don't want to face the truth, which is self-denial. Lies fill the air, and we know that. You can see it everywhere in Africa, that foreign nations have divided Africa among themselves, thanks to the leaders. The most important thing is that people have to wake up and stand together as one to be able to succeed to fight the mental slavery. Don't forget, mental slavery is a very, very bad thing. Bob Marley said, no one but ourselves can free our mind from mental slavery. He was right. And I always say one thing as an African descent, we have to learn to love one another. We have to educate ourselves about freedom of the mind, smell the coffee, wake up, wake up, wake up, Africa.
Thank you so much for all the things you just said. I only have one last question for you. As a person, what do you think is your contribution to Africa?
Well, one person's contribution to a whole continent is not enough. You should be asking me what is our contribution as people. Like I said before, we have to work together to deliver ourselves from mental slavery. Only then can we build Africa to be a better continent. Love is a key. If you see the universal consciousness that we all call God, all is love. Everything about the universal consciousness is love. And that love was found in many of our spiritual leaders, like Yahusha, like the Buddha, and they have nothing to do with religion because Yahusha himself never was a religious person, but he was a spiritual person. He talked about unity of the mind, being one with the source energy. And that's what frees a man, the highest consciousness of all, which is a Christ consciousness. So till we get to that Christ consciousness and become one with ourselves, we can never love our neighbor. And that's the fight is for us to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. So we have to learn to love ourselves first. And love is a key to win back our people, to unite our people. Love is always been the key. Thank you so much for this discussion. God bless you too as well.
Thank you, Madam Ambassador. Thank you. That is Katie Lace reaching out from Arizona, United States of America.